that last post apparently just threw a ton of people for a loop. I mean, there's a ton of people obviously that didn't understand it. Quite a few people that DM me. I gotta turn this light down. Quite a few people that did DM me. Um, the ones in my DMs, some of y'all are fucking wild. You know who you are. Genuinely, like I don't even, bruh, I don't take any shit at all to heart. But I think I need to clarify maybe again, because I already have in the past. But maybe I just need to fucking like pop up every once in a while and just go, hey guys, just so you remember, 99% of the shit I do is behind the like it's all behind the scenes work. Um, to my life as a whole, what I do, because a lot of people still just don't understand what I do. Maybe, and I could care less if you do or don't, man. Everybody's got their own niche of media they like to absorb. Growing up, I wish I had content like what I'm trying to make, that has that mysterious ambiguity, that can draw people in just by being weird or not quite making sense, but enough sense to where you want to do some research. Maybe that curiosity leads to you going down a path of learning something that you just may not know. Gatekeeping is like a really big thing in my eyes. Like everything on the entertainment aspect gets gate kept so hard. Hence me kind of just showing in that video, which is camera tracking for raw data input to be imported into my Blender 3D render scenes, which I'm scanning at 16K for textures for hyperrealism. Anything I've done in Blender so far, you literally can't even tell if it's real life or not. And that's the goal, right? As a one man show, and not a one man act, but one man show, I really don't have, a whole camera crew and stuff like that. And you got to start somewhere. And my whole point of documenting everything I'm doing ever is just to document shit, bruh. History is history regardless, but if you don't like my content, no hard feelings whatsoever. Because I know for a fact, at least one person out there is going to be like, yo, was that After Effects compositions from Blender just now? And if they know, they know, which is cool because then that means now they've seen it. They're in that side of the entertainment industry as a whole. Bro, making media as a whole is just one industry. It's not music. It's not all that. Now, with this AI fucking bubble that's happening, it absolutely is in my eyes. Like, it's actually a problem. And the AI bubble does need to pop soon for PC builders out there like me's sake. Because y'all are about to get locked out of having PCs that can actually do these sort of things. So, sucks to suck, I guess. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. I've been telling all the homies and even everybody I build a PC for without asking, because I don't expect money from people. I don't do anything for money. I do it because I want to and because I have the desire to create something. But everybody I build a PC for, right now, those PCs are already like double in value just in the last 9 months. So if you couldn't afford a PC 9 months ago, you definitely can't afford one now. Like, and it's unfortunate because there's a lot of stuff on PC that you unlock, right? And it's similar with Apple, Android, Apple, Windows, Mac. Like for me, the way I personally describe it to people, because I use both, obviously, and I just recently in the last year really started, using Mac. I got an M4 Pro because I needed a portable studio to record my audio for the podcast shit. Upon having it though, I'm like, hey, I could probably like render on this too, just like I can on all of my Windows PCs and my server rack because it's Windows. But I've come to realize that Mac is for creators, whereas Windows is for developers, and creators make the products that developers end up using. It's that simple, really. It's just sorry, don't sorry. Like I don't care, dude. This war has been going on forever, and I've been in the industry of tech my entire life. So That's just my opinion. Agree with me or don't. I don't care. It's just my opinion, so it shouldn't matter. Obviously, it works for me, but that's how I view Apple and Windows. And I only say that because the creator aspect that I mentioned for Mac, a lot of the stuff I do on Mac, you can't do on, a $4,000 laptop because those laptops are now like $7,000. No, fuck that. Just buy Mac, save the money, just be able to do what you need to do to create anything. And I'm not saying pick one or the other. Just pick whatever you can afford and just start making shit. Who cares? I'm getting so off track. But that video that I did put out last night, let me bounce back, is camera tracking raw input data. So I can then take just the camera shakes and the lighting aesthetics that I add, that I personally do. That's all. Just, it's opening and closing the fucking lens. It's nothing special. I'm not God. I'm Brian. Y'all already know me if you're here still. But that's it. Like, I had some people DMing me wild shit. The love on that is insane because I didn't think a lot of people would get it on the aspect that I did it on, because I didn't say what it was. I didn't describe it. I didn't let you know, hey, this is, an analog horror. No, I just made it very clear. New analog horror in the works, from what I write personally. Cosmic horror wise, that scares me. What scares me? What scares me is cosmic horror stuff. And that's why I write all of my stuff is cosmic horror for fictional. Because it's genuinely like intriguing, scary. Like, fuck, bro, we can't see the bottom of the ocean. Who knows what's down there, So, I'm ranting and raving, man. But maybe I should just make this a channel update. What am I working on? Right now, I'm working on a 15-hour loop. So I can really start to work on the YouTube way more. It sucks, man. Instagram is Instagram. People can have their own opinions. I'm not gonna say one or the other about any outlet for media because I just appreciate being able to put my content that I make out there for at least one person to maybe see eventually, even if it's 100 years from now. So I'm working on a 15-hour loop similar to Lo-Fi Girl, except with my puppies in it. And it's not easy by any means. I am recording a lot of the work put into it on Blender and the learning process even. I didn't go to school for any of this. I'm self-taught because of my curiosity, and I'm a why type of person. I want to know everything about why something does this, or how do you do that, and what steps do you have to take prior. Very analytical. And that's why I posted that. That video strictly is just to get people's attention on a level of what the fuck was that? You know what I mean? Just make you scratch your head a little bit. Maybe you'll go, oh wait, what is that? Is that After Effects composition from Blender? Like, if you've done it, and that's why I did it that way, because if you don't know, your ignorance will show regardless, and that's not my problem. I don't care if you're bro. I don't got time to care. Life is too short for me to be an emotionally acting and charged human to be like, oh my god, you don't fuck with this, I'm gonna die. Nah, bro. There's billions of other people out here, and like girls, like, holy fuck, y'all are ruthless too. There's 3 people in total in my DMs. I was just like, whoa, did I hurt you? Like, what'd I do to you? And then I just have to realize, take it slow. Some people just get pissed for no reason. So, and I'm not saying it on a level, but like, or it's like a jealousy thing almost. When in reality, I'm doing the opposite, guys, of gatekeeping in my eyes, just by showing the behind the scenes of shit. Because if somebody asks me, what is that? How do you do that? I'm not going to go chef secret. I will go, fuck AI. Fuck not having genuine creativity and raw inspiration or the ability to acknowledge it when you have it and follow it. It's unfortunate, but that's how I felt for the last 7 years about AI. I'll stand and die on that wall about AI. There are utilities for AI, but I truly do believe that in the next 10 years, we're going to see that reset of art where the artists that just recycle the same AI slot, the same fucking trash, they don't ever grow, then they never expand. And that gets tiring as a consumer. That's why I don't watch movies. That's why I don't watch television. That's why I barely play games right now. Because I would rather make that content and inspire people the way that Interstellar inspired me. Inception inspired me. You know, the way that those inspired me, I'd love to eventually be on that level. Do I expect it? Hell no. Do I know that if I put content out, though, it's going to be out forever? Yeah. And who's to say that doesn't one day inspire one person? That's all. I got no animosity towards anybody, even the people in my DMs. I'll post what I can. If I can, I don't know. I have to be careful with what I post because I cross post between all of the media outlets, and all of them are different, guys. I don't post everywhere, obviously, because I just don't. I don't have time for 8 different media outlets while trying to make music. When I have lyrics come to my brain, that's all. If I have lyrics come to my brain and I'm doing anything, I stop right then and there, write them down. That's it. Simple as that. Um, Mainly because I want to capture that raw essence of creativity in the moment. However, as soon as I start writing, I tend to not stop. Whether it's like an idea that I'm just like, hey, maybe I could 3D print this. If I design this, I could 3D print this, and this could be useful for people actually and save people money. Nothing I make, I've profited off of ever. And I'm not sitting here wishing I was. It'd be really nice, cool, but I know that'll come if it does. If it doesn't, whatever. I'm here to make art. That's it. And I feel like I'm defending it way too much, but I'm trying to really drill it in that we do not have enough people out here doing genuine art. And it's crazy because I never used to believe those people being like, there's cultural resets every 25 to 30. Well, why do you think I made the channel in the first place? Is to keep up and document my life, but also things that intrigue me. Missing person cases, you know, just things that need light shed on them, but also to show people it's not that hard to do some things. And sometimes it's really just being gatekept by the people doing it because they don't want to miss out on the money. Once you don't care about the money, you start to smile a lot more. Trust me. You don't gotta force shit. You don't gotta beg, but you don't gotta do anything, man, because you're happy. So go be happy in life, guys. Like that's why I have like the album's gonna drop on the 15th. Regardless, I have a ton of unreleased stuff that I had goals with that I've made over the course of 3 years on some of it. You know, like the lo-fi. But I had goals even then when I was like, bro, you can't sing over lo-fi. I can't. And that's only because I can only control my tone and my pitch so much. Like, that's all, guys. Like, come on, man. At the end of the day, I'm an entertainer, yes. But I'm also able to witness myself and be mature enough to go, hey, I can't emotionally react to anything y'all say ever, except appreciate the ones that get my content. And really, I do appreciate y'all. Even if you don't, I appreciate you checking it out. If it's not for you, though, that's okay. It really is. I'm not expecting anything out of this but me having a little bit of that hole in my chest filled and my shoulder tension relieved a little bit just because I know I'm doing what I love. And if you don't like it, well, do I have something to tell you, buddy? Guys and gals, not my problem. I don't care. I just care about making dope shit. So, thank you guys for stopping by. Again, no slight towards anybody, man. Especially all that DM me. In total, I got like 12 DMs. 3 were like, y'all are like just crazy. Like saying out of pocket shit. I say out of pocket shit because it's funny. You guys say out of pocket shit, and I don't know why. Like some people say the most outlandish shit, and I'm just wondering, like, who hurt you? Like, do you have parents anywhere? Like legal guardians type shit? Or no, you're a 40-year-old man. My bad. Or you're a 38-year-old woman that's in my shit 24. Leave me the fuck alone. If you don't like it, you don't have to tell me daily. Have you seen me stop making content? I won't ever stop because it's the only thing that brings a smile to my face at the end of the day. Because all I know is art. And it's pure creativity. It's me being able to express myself on a level where I may not ever get my flowers. I don't care. I just know somebody appreciates it. And a lot of the people that are this late into the video, you or them. I appreciate that. I'm still here making dope shit day after day. You see what I make on the other platforms. It's like you guys see a good bit of what I make. Stay true to yourself. Fuck AI. Unless you use it for like spreadsheet. Like you guys need to get comfortable in your own skin. I got anxiety, but I'll sit in front of a camera day after day if I have to. Because it's what I believe in for art and the love of the game, because these next 10 years are going to matter a lot because of AI. And we're going to see a lot of the frauds fall. We're going to see a lot of the real greats just completely disappear because they've already been making incredible art, but AI has brushed that under. And then we're going to see a lot of new people pop out with a totally different wave of art that isn't AI generated. So, fuck. I mean, shit, cut. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate y'all more than I could ever say. So, thank you guys again for popping by. With the unreleased music that I have, all of my beats that I make were strictly meant for the collective to use for the editing that I do for everybody involved. Because major corporations are facetious and predatory. I don't want kickbacks, you know what I mean? I'll let you register the entire damn track under your name for free. Like, I just want people to have a comfortable space to create the same way I do. I only have that because I don't give a fuck. And I hate to be so blunt, but call me Emily, you know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. Y'all are the shit, regardless. And I do appreciate it. The people that are fucking weird, go be weird. Not my problem. But, hey, I've talked way too long. Lo-fi beats, all of my lo-fi beats that I've made since 2022. Some of the stuff I did in 2019. You'll see snippets of what's going to be coming with that. I'll make sure I put like a proper description in there so nobody's confused on what I'm doing. But if you're here, you know that all I do is just make dope shit and I document doing it, how to do it, and the process of doing it, because I just want to learn. You know, I want to follow my heart. So you guys all need to do the same. I appreciate it a ton for you staying this late. Again, truly, thank you so much. Never lose drive, guys, to just be you, though. Fuck people. Fuck the haters. Who cares? Like, people can be people, man. Like, haters gonna hate. And ain'ters gonna ain't. You know what I mean? So, shit. Until next time, guys. I'm heading out. I gotta go eat dinner. I love y'all. Thank you for just being cool. And stay safe out there, y'all. Honestly. Till next time, I'll see you in the morning.